What's up, YouTube fam? Back here at Patten Performance. Figure give you guys a little bit of taste of what's been going on since we're not drag racing right now. We got a few other things we got to do. So I showed you guys last time the tire that we shredded on this trailer. I had found some different rims, got some different tires, and they're 4 inches taller. So now I got to raise the trailer a little bit to get tire clearance inside the wheel well. Right now, with no car in the trailer, I only got about 1 inch of clearance. So we're doing a little bit of welding and fabricating. Figured we'd give you a little bit of a showing, show you a little bit what's going on. We don't. I also rewired all the lights on the trailer. Let's see if I can step out here by the trailer. Right there is one of the lights. So I started to rewire the lights, put all new LEDs and stuff in it since only one tail light wanted to work last time we had it out. So we're just pulling all new wire and everything like that. When I say we, I kind of mean me. I had a buddy help me do some of it, but most of it's just been me. So I'll show you a little bit what's going on here on the trailer. So, oh, too close here. So we got to drop this axle down about 2 inches, give or take, is what we're shooting for here. So the leaf spring perch, which is that thing right there, we're going to cut that off, and we're going to put a little bit of a spacer in there, and there's 3 of those on there. And this is our spacer that we're going to use. So we're just going to take some square tubing there. We're going to weld this thing to the top of it. It'll go like this. Well, not so much like that. A little closer to that right there. It'll look something like that. And then it'll get welded underneath the trailer there. I have found if you guys are doing any type of grinding or anything like that, I have found that these sanding discs are absolutely amazing. They don't have the graphite dust inside of them because they're not made out like this is your traditional grinding disc here. Full of graphite, spits that black dust everywhere. You breathe that stuff in, and it's no fun. These are new tires here, new tires and rims. They have a load rating of, let's see if we can get this in there, 3520 is the tire. You can't see that little tag on that thing. On that thing says 34. These are the old rims here. This is one of the tires that was holding up okay. I got a couple that held up, but that's the one there. And then, you know, that was one that we blew on the way up. This one spit the tread on the way back. So, but anyways, you can see I got a welding glove on one hand here, make it hard. You can see my LED lights that I'm starting to put on the trailer all the way down it. I haven't got the tail lights in yet because I got to pull wires through the frame, and if I'm welding on the frame, I don't want the wires in there because I'll burn them up. But these are my new LED lights that I put up here on the top of the trailer so you can see it. See, I had to reinforce the door earlier in this year because the door was falling off. Just can't afford a new trailer. We just can't afford a new trailer right now. Gentlemen and ladies and gentlemen, YouTube family, YouTube friends. So we got to make do with what we got. I looked around, I shopped around for different leaf springs. This trailer's built in 1990. It's got some oddball stuff on it that nobody's seen. My dimensions for my leaf springs and stuff like that. Nobody can get me anything, and the stuff that they're telling me is it's the arch of the spring is not going to raise the trailer even if I get it's got a 5-pack on it now. Even if I went to a 6 or 7-pack, they're telling me it's not going to lift the trailer much. So I'm doing what my initial plan was here, and I'm going to lift it the way I want to lift it. Cool thing is that I ended up finding out a little bit through the research of trying to figure out what this trailer is and what the load rating is and stuff on the trailer. I found out the guy that built this trailer actually used to work for ATC trailers, and ATC trailers are high dollar, high end trailers. This trailer's got a full solid square tubing frame trailer, where the new trailers are all just C-channel and stuff like that. And then they got a little thin plywood for the floors and the walls and stuff like that. This trailer's got 2¼ inch hardwood floors in it. So it is a heavy duty, well built trailer. we're just going to see if we can make it work, fix it up, so we can get a few more years out of it. That's the plan. But I figured I'd touch base with you. We'll get back. We're going to be doing a little bit of MIG welding on this stuff for the first pass. So when you do MIG welding on anything, you want nice, shiny, bright metal wherever you're going to be trying to MIG weld. MIG welding over that mil scale is not fun. It just doesn't penetrate that good. So we're just going to do a first pass, little thin bead pass of the MIG gun, and then we're going to switch over to stick, and we're going to just stick it out from there, because I know stick welding is you know, next to TIG. That shit's strong. It holds good as long as you know what you're doing and you don't trap a bunch of slag and stuff like that anyhow. But anyways, we'll check back in a little bit. So here we are, YouTube fam. Our first weld pass is done on this side and the other side of it for now, to kind of give you an idea. Now we are going to weld that seam right there, but we're going to stick weld that. I'm not going to run the MIG gun on there, because I'm going to put a stick weld over top of this as well. And then I'm probably also going to weld the inside of these with the stick welder as well. So just showing you where we're at. Them two are different. They're the middle. They got a bigger foot on the bottom. This foot down here is a little bit wider. It's about a 1/4 inch wider than these ones are. So that's why they're over there until I can get them marked. You gotta make sure you look right at the light.
So that's smart.
If you see spots, that's how you know you're doing it right. That's what it looks like when you're a certified pipe welder. Think I can make it around the other side? Is that why they call it stick rod? Oh no, I'm not gonna make it. It's gonna be close. Made it. Barely. Barely made it. That's what I call balling on a budget right there. Use that rod till there ain't no rod left. Here we are back the next day on our dropping our axle ordeal that we got going on with the trailer here. So we finished up the clips last night. It was late last night, so we didn't take any more video last night. You can hardly see. I had the spotlight and stuff out here. But we'll give you a little bit of a rundown, show you kind of what we got. So this is what we got. Them four are different than these two. I explained that I think earlier. But we got some nice little weld all the way around there. We got it welded. We welded them on the inside. I didn't knock the slag off on the inside, all of them. Did on a couple of them, but anyhow, so we got those. They're ready to go. We got ourselves a little tiny drawing here for our dimensions and what we're going to do on a trailer here. That way everything kind of goes back to the same. We get the leaf blower out, blow these leaves out of the way, put some jack stands up underneath them axles so they don't fall real far when I cut them off, and that's what we're getting ready to work on now. Alrighty, we're back here. It's probably been about a week or something like that since I last worked on a trailer. Got a little bit cold here in Michigan. I don't know what we're down to today, maybe 40 degrees or something. We'll walk over here and look at the temp gauge and that'll tell us. Oh, we are down to 30 degrees. Am I reading that right? Yeah, 30 degrees. Wow, okay. That explains the hat, you know, the hat and the hoodie and stuff like that. So we're back here out on a trailer. We got a few other things done to it. So let's see where we're at now. So we got the axles off of it. We cut the back clip off there. That one's off. We gotta cut these two off yet to get our spacers in there. I got the axles laid up here. I went and got some new springs. I got a bag full of hardware. There's our brackets that we gotta put on yet. So this is where we're at, and this is where we're gonna start off for today. We'll start by getting some stuff out here, some tools and extension cord and stuff like that. Start cutting these little braces off here. What's going on there, guys? The GoPro died on us in the middle of whacking, hacking, slacking, getting all this shit off this trailer here. I found one that's not looking too good, and I think we're gonna have to go to the trailer store and see if we can replace it. I was trying to do it without having to buy a bunch of new material, but this one's got a nice little crack in it. So I'm gonna call these the leaf spring mounts. I don't know if you can see that. It's hard to see. Oh, I can kind of see it right there. Yeah, see, it's got a nice little crack running through there. I could actually spread this thing open and break it by hand. So it's probably better off that we replace it. Set that there for now. But you can see underneath the trailer here that we got all of the clips off of there, or leaf spring mounts. They're all off. And since I got to replace that one, I'm just going to replace all four of them. And this is the one where the locating pin, kingpin, centering pin, I don't know. I'm not a trailer guy. Maybe trailer people out there can tell me. But I'm going to replace that one too while we're at it. And so all we got to do, we got a little grinding we got to do to clean up underneath there, get the rust knocked off. Got to cut that square tubing off of that one right there because we're going to use the square tubing, and we'll just start welding things back up. I think most people would have probably just bought a new trailer. Not this guy. We're just gonna make it work. So we're just gonna do our first pass with the MIG gun when we get ready to do all that. But for now, we're just gonna tack everything up real good. That way we can pre-assemble to make sure everything still fits like it's supposed to, check it for square, stuff like that. Alright, now when you lift this up, you don't want to lift with your legs. Nuh-uh. You want to lift with your back. All in your back. That way when you get a hernia, you'll feel it. That's how you know it's too heavy. Kidding. Definitely lift with your legs.